But because he produced this sample, he could already be manufacturing at an industrial scale.
If he is, we need to know the where and the how. It's the only way we bring Irons down.
Problem is, Atlas has dozens of sites capable of mass production. By the time we put the pieces...
Gideon has the location.
Are you sure he can be trusted?
This mission doesn't happen without him. What other choice do we have?
I am honored to be the first CEO of a private corporation to become a member of the United Nations Security Council. Unfortunately, my appearance today has been clouded by a flurry of speculation that my company is developing a weapon of mass destruction which would be capable of targeting specific ethnic groups. I want to address these allegations head on. Are we developing such a weapon? No, we are not. Because we've already developed it. But with all due respect, the United Nations is a relic from a different time when nations were unique in their ability to solve the world's problems. But that just isn't the case anymore. Primarily because you have outsourced the job to me. I have sent people to die in your wars. So I feel uniquely qualified to tell you, your wars don't work. Which is why my priorities have changed, from profits to policy. Because politicians don't know how to solve problems. But I do. So let's be clear. I am here to solve the world's problems. And I believe the world's problems begin with you.
So what the hell was that?
Couldn't tell you, mate. But it sounded an awful lot like Irons declaring war.
We took out his WMDs. Without Manticore, Atlas doesn't stand a chance.
Cormac! You need to see this.
Talk to me.
We cracked the encryption on the last set of uploads.
What am I looking at?
Potential targets. Irons had a fallback plan if Atlas was ever backed into a corner.
The preemptive strike. He's gonna try to knock us out before the fight has even begun.
Well, a direct attack on the U.S.? Are we sure Irons is even up for that?
So what's the play? No way Atlas can hit them all at once.
San Francisco. The entire 3rd Fleet is in the bay. I need you two on the ground. Now. Gideon, report in.
North side's all clear. Wait, what's he playing at?
What do you got?
It's Rabbitting. Let's move.
Go, go, go!
White van with commercial plates just jumped the checkpoint. We're in pursuit.
There could be anything inside that van. Pursue, but do not engage.
Vehicles just broke the checkpoint. They're heading your way.
How the hell did ISR miss these bastards? Get around that tanker.
have multiple Atlas vehicles converging on the bridge. I need an immediate 360 around the fleet. Get enemy targets on the bridge. Code red on all units.
Copy that. We're sending assets to assist.
Good? Cormac, our pitbull's out of action. Proceeding on foot.
Atlas vehicles are deploying soldiers. They're closing on your position.
Roosters incoming. We need these civilians off the bridge.
SF units on the scene.
Mitchell, engage your boosters. We need to get over this way. Boost jumper!
Sentinel 01, I need a sit rep.
Kingpin, we are engaged a large Atlas force on the bridge. We need to blockade any incoming ships.
Copy that. We're moving to intercept.
Keep away from that tanker!
Gideon, we've got the van pinned, dead center of the span.
We're almost there. Blue approaching. What's the status?
Our pitbull's dead. Target van got past.
Copy. Cormac, we need covering fire.
Negative. The van's the priority.
Bollocks! Blue approaching. What's your status?
Our pitbull's dead. Target van got past us.
Copy. Cormac, I need covering fire.
Negative. The van's the priority.
Bollocks!
Boxed in. 50 meters.
Moving to assist.
Get out of the van! On the ground! On the goddamn ground! We got the driver!
Check that van, Mitchell.
Sentinel 01, the carrier is almost clear of the bridge.
Drones!
Take them out! Take them out!
Drones! Look out! Get back, everyone! Get back! Move! Get off the bridge! Get off the bridge! Look out! It's giving way!
Mitchell, you alright, mate? Fucking bastards.
We've got civilian any station transmitting in the plan.
Sentinel 01, request sit rep. What's happening out there? Acknowledge. Over. Major Cormac, we need a sit rep immediately. Confirm.
got movement on TRP 3 and 5. Confirmed changes on those cargo ships. They're attacking the fleet. It'll be a massive...
At ease, Lieutenant! How many assets do I still have active in the area?
Scanning. Stand by. Connecting you now.
All signal teams radio check.
Signal 2-2 radio check. Charlie Lima.
Signal 2-1, loud and clear. So what the fuck are we supposed to do now?
Solid copy. Descend and hold position at the carrier. I'm en route.
Jesus.
Alice is trying to take control of the carrier's weapon systems. We need to get jammers on those rail guns and fire technicians some time.
We've got enemy troops all over the carrier.
They're gonna try and take the ship's bridge. Let's move.
We won't let them get away with this. Contact! Find attack!
Michael, keep your goddamn head down!
Get to the railgun and plant the jammer!
Jammer set. One more to go. 2 warbirds coming from the west.
Pilot's choppers inbound. Tangos are fast zipping in. That warbird has a bead on you. Take cover.
secured. We're heading to the bridge.
More fast zipping. They're all over the goddamn place.
Sentinel 01, the carrier's weapon systems are coming back online.
Copy that.
Let's go, let's go.
Kill your boosters. I don't need anyone breaking their neck. We need to get to the bridge. Son of a bitch. Power's out. Switch to night vision. Contact! Clear him out. This way!
Atlas has taken the bridge. Arclight security is being compromised. They bypassed our jammers.
We have to break through to the other side of the hangar deck!
Fast zipping as well. Contact.
the door!
Those cargo ships are tearing up the fleet. We just lost another boat.
We're almost at the bridge! Lights out! Switch back to night vision! Enemies to the right! Authorization to engage Arclight. Security code Alpha Zulu Tango 997.
Authorization granted, Sentinel-1. Put the hurt on him, soldier. We can't afford to lose another ship.
Copy that. Okay, linking in. I need you to target for me, Mitchell. Get on that terminal. Target that cargo ship. Hold steady on the cargo ship, Mitchell. Cargo ship is down. Switching to the second ship. Hold that target.
Accounted for and destroyed. Good work, team.
Copy that, Kingpin.
Fucking hell. There's no turning back from this.
What happens next?
Next. Irons just murdered thousands of innocent people on U.S. soil. Next, we hunt them down. And we bury them.
The world is asking one question. Why did I attack the United States? The United States has had the world in a constant state of war for over 100 years. Time and again, we have seen the catastrophic results of this belligerent, militaristic policy. These wars haven't led to resolution or peace. These wars have only led to more wars. The United States has set the agenda because they wielded the biggest stick. Well, no more. This is not the beginning of a war. This is the end of all wars.
After San Francisco, the entire free world turned against Atlas. Irons entrenched himself at his headquarters in New Baghdad. All communications ceased. Both sides knew what was coming. Our mission was to fly in with the 37th Airborne during the initial shock and awe campaign. From there, we would break off and infiltrate the Atlas Command Center, taking out Irons. For Cormac, it was the end of a journey. He'd been waiting 5 years for this day.
Last minute change of plan. We'll be flanking around from the east and the north, covering Blue Team on their sortie over the target.
Yes, sir. Guess I've got the soft option.
There are no soft options on the table. I just don't want all my assets in play at once. We're only gonna have one shot at getting the bastard.
That's all we'll need.
I know it. Just stay alive. You're our star witness when we drag his ass in front of the Hague.
Looking forward to it.
All right, good luck.
There was nothing more to say. We all knew what had to be done. This was the beginning of the end. For one of us.
Sentinel 2-1, approaching APC Romeo Victor Nort at Angels 5.
Roger that. Maintain low-level flight from there to New Baghdad. Kingpin out.
Sentinel flight. Fence in. Engage anything that doesn't have a Sentinel beacon. Three bandits ahead. 12 o'clock low. Time to start dropping heads. One down.
Ambush bearing 315. I'm being painted.
Watch those tracers. Mitchell, watch your wings. Target down.
More bandits coming over the ridge at 2 o'clock.
Tap him.
Thanks for the cover fire. You saved my tail.
Irish will be operating recon in your AO.
Bravos.
Hard copy out.
Flag ahead.
Stay below it. Use your blower to power past. Mitchell, watch that flag.
Phalanx drones ahead. 4 birds merging in at 12 o'clock.
Engage at will. Heading to ACP 5. I'll take the right canyon.
Taking the left. Watch your 6, Mitchell. Drop all ahead.
Watch the debris. Mitchell, stay in the canyon.
Watch your head, Mitchell.
Past ACP 4, heading to ACP 5. I'll take the right canyon.
Taking the left. Watch your 6, Mitchell. Drop all ahead.
Watch the debris.
Watch your head, Mitchell.
Mitchell, stay in the canyon.
Approaching hydroelectric dam.
Lock onto those hard points and hit them with your missiles.
Got one.
Right state. Watch out for the debris. Find it, closing in your 6, Mitchell. Watch your tail, Mitchell.
That's too close. Bring out of here.
Heavy debris. Evasive maneuver. Crossing ACP 5.
12 o'clock. 4 bandits playing chicken. Got one.
Target down.
Coming back around. 6 o'clock hot. Target destroyed.
Getting close and use your guns. Bravo 2.
5,000 miles to the right. That was mine.
In my sights.
Got one.
Stay focused. We're almost through this. Command, this is Sentinel 01. Final approach to New Baghdad.
Copy, 01. Enemy air defense perimeter in 1.5 clicks.
Commencing drop sequence.
Autopilot engaged.
Pod deployment successful. 1,200 meters to target. Minimizing system power. Switching over to low detection.
Copy all, 01. Your squad is off the radar.
2-1, we're bearing 315 magnetic at Cherubs 4. Distance 2 nautical miles from the target. Over.
Connecting the heads up to the battlefield network.
Our main target is Atlas Command Center, where Irons is directing the war effort from deep inside. Multiple MT turrets have been placed as air defenses around the city. We need to take them out in order to reach the command center.
Distance to target 200 meters.
Switch off heads up and prepare for touchdown. Coming in hot.
Gonna be a rough landing.
Reverse thrusting. Wild roll. He's up advancing on the target building now.
Copy all. Sending 2 more squads your way.
Come on. Sentinel 2-1 actual. We're rerouting to assist the 95th in breaking the enemy line. Go, go! Get to the target building! Shoot the pilot!
Alpha Juliet 66901.
Athena copies. Proceed.
RPG!
Nemesis 1, hold your position and provide a
moving
base
up
of
and
fire.
take care of those mechs!
Roger, solid copy. Nemesis 1, hold your position and provide a base of fire. Roger, solid copy.
Clear out those ASTs. Push through clients. Keep advancing to the operations center.
We got on spot. DOC is in sight. DOC is in sight. fire! Weapon cast dead ahead!
Mitchell, you're with Knox. Grab those stingers while we cover you. Go, go, go!
Mitchell, I'm covering you! Grab that stinger!
Mitchell, grab a stinger before those tanks overrun us!
Swarm!
What the hell are they doing?
What's happening?
Knox is down. I need immediate medevac on my location.
No, it's Manticore. We gotta pull back. Get everyone out!
Why aren't we affected?
Irons engineered it to be harmless to his own troops. The three of us must have been inoculated. Return fire!
Citizens of New Baghdad, hold strong. Victory is within our grasp. Look around you, and you will see our enemies fall one by one. Each and every one of you can be agents of change. Yes, we will suffer losses. We will suffer setbacks. But make no mistake, we will win. The security that you desire, the security that you deserve, is within our grasp. But it can only be claimed if you are willing to fight for it. Fight for it.
I've cheated death many times. Got right up close to it. It was never something I welcomed, but with it comes serenity, a clarity that you'd never expect. You experience the present as the inevitable destination of every step you've taken towards it. And in that same moment, you see a different path stretch out in front of you. The path you could have taken at the first step. We are all on this road together. The good men who fight for wrong causes, and the corrupt men who cloak themselves in righteousness. Each one of them convinced they are on the side of the angels. But every journey has an end, and death can only be cheated for so long. We had thrown everything we had at Atlas and come up short. Now it was time to pay the price.
Stay alert. Any detail could make the difference.
What is this place?
Used to be a research lab. Looks like Irons modified it since.
Research for what?
Medical advancements, something like that. Doesn't matter. It's a prison now. This is it. Only way we survive this is by keeping our heads. Wait for an opportunity.
Everyone off the truck, now! Come on, get him off the truck. That's all of them. Pen coming open. These two, C-10,
Cool.
get them going. Into the cage. The rest of you, behind the red line. Pen filling up. Past the line. 4 going down to 0. Get in the cage. Pen closing up.
How'd you end up here?
Our support was wiped out when Manico hit. I was outside the blast radius, but our squad was surrounded and outgunned.
Is there a rescue force coming for us?
Downtown is contaminated. We've pulled out of the city entirely. I don't think anybody's coming.
Pen coming open. All right, let's go, guys. Out of the pen. Out of the pen now. Move it. Here. Now. Get over here. Let's go. Start walking. All right, pen is empty. Time to get back up. Come on, this way. What are you looking at? More coming in. Roger that. C-block, up. Ice forward. All right, people through here. Let's pick it up. Clear. C-block locking down. Get moving. We got incoming at C6. Reset it. That's far enough. Get him on the floor. Open the chute. Open. Wires out. Clear. Hook him up. Go. I said down. Have a nice day. We got 4 in the chute.
Get away from me.
Trapping gas.
I wanted to meet the man whose mission it was to kill me.
Our mission was to stop you. But if that meant killing you, I don't think anybody'd be too troubled.
Failure is not something we tolerate here at Atlas, so I'm disturbed that 3 of my best contractors have failed so miserably. But that's the way it has to be. The wheat from the chaff, the strong from the weak. The ancient Spartans knew the true meaning of warfare. But that truth has been lost to us for 2 millennia.
What of your son, Will? What was he? Wheat or chaff?
Will was the victim of the misguided policies of the United States government.
Will died fighting for what he believed in.
Of course, the tragedy is, dying for what you believe in doesn't make it true. You're not young, but you are strong, Cormac. So I give you 20 minutes to bleed out. Time enough to consider whether it was all worth it.
and you. The prodigal son returns. I believed in you. I gave you a second chance. You're nothing like Will.
To Medical Bay 3. 4 subjects for immediate disposal.
Get him out of there.
Can you walk?
Stop, Irons. I'm done.
Shut it. We're leaving. All of us.
I've got him.
Right, follow me. Stay quiet.
Hold on, I'm coming.
You look like his size. Grab his exosuit and sidearm.
Here. With only one wing, you won't be reloading. So make every shot count, and pick up new kit when you're empty. Ready?
This looks like surface access. Ilona, this way. Mitchell, get on that console and get the door open. Hurry up!
Drop your
Freeze,
weapon!
Get down on the floor!
You will open fire!
Mitchell, stay there!
Drop him!
What happened?
Door's locked. Stand back. Damn! Try to get topside. We'll find another way. Mitchell, let's move. If I know Ilona, she'll secure topside evac. Let's not keep her waiting.
Manticore strikes. He's launching missiles. Baghdad was just the beginning. Washington, New York, Los Angeles. Military targets all over the country. Launches in less than 2 hours. Fuck me. Stay calm. Shut up. Ilona! Ilona, do you read me? Shit! Come on.
Door's locked. See if you can...
Sequencing. Cleared.
So this is Irons' vision for the future. He's insane. I'll be damned if we let him get away with this. Out of the way! Move! Good on ammo? Found an SMG!
Contact! 1 o'clock! Okay, I see him! Stand down! Contact!
SMG! As well!
I got him in my sight!
Check your ammo! Throwing flash! Check your ammo! You've gotta keep moving. On the fucking ground!
Take it easy! That's... Ah!
Down!
Oh my god!
You, don't you fucking move!
Get back or I'll shoot!
Come on, get the door! Where is Manticore launching from? Where?
The Atlas Command Center! In the city!
The hatch! Let's go! The hell are we? That doesn't seem... Not good! We need a way out! Look! The vent under this car! Mitchell, help me! We've got to move this car! Come on, push! Through here! Move it! Come on, mate! Shit! Mitchell! Gotcha! That was close. Sunlight! We're almost out! We need to alert command about the Manticore launch!
Gideon, it's Ilona. I've secured a vehicle for exfil. RV at the north wall.
Good work. We're en route.
Hurry! Cormac isn't doing well.
Through here! Other side of this door will be a fight. But Hilo, that's our run! thank me later.
Pistol at your 12. Enemy down! Contact! Contact! Overflow! Down! I see movement!
This. There's enough Manticore here to hit every major military base in the world. We need to find Ilona and Cormac. Let's move. Ready?
Let's go! Move! Push to the chopper!
Any station, it's Sentinel 2-1 in the blind. Do you copy?
2-1, this is Kingpin. We copy all. Thought we lost you, soldier.
Irons is planning a biological strike against major bases in the next 2 hours.
Understood. We're tracking your position. Sending air assets to assist that.
Kingpin, do you copy? Hold on!
On your feet.
Watch it.
Still looks functional. Hit the manual punch-out.
Pilot detected. Initiating girl connection. Girl passing now. Left arm. Repassing.
Smash through that wall. I'll hang back. You push forward and clear the way out.
Calibrating weapon systems. All weapon systems online. Rocket ready.
Hang on to the building. Poke them out. Bust through the wall.
Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
Head towards that warehouse up ahead. Bust through, Mitchell.
Swarm missiles reloading.
Bust through that wall.
Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
Lots of tangos. One moment, take them out.
Swarm missiles ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. missiles ready. Enemy map detected. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles reloading. Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready.
Ilona, we're approaching the north wall. What's your position?
Just get through the main gate. We'll find you.
Swarm missiles ready. Rocket ready. Swarm missiles ready.
Blast the gates out of here.
Rocket ready.
Break the lock.
Swarm missiles ready.
Lift that gate and hold it until I'm under.
Enemy map detected. Warning. Hull integrity compromised. Ejection sequence ready.
There they are. Get in.
Cormac?
He's in the back. I'll help him. Just drive.
Let's pray we're not too late.